All right. I finished my morning class last night in terms of prepping for this week. I finished my afternoon class just now, and I'm starting on the evening class. I'm going to have a look at when the assessments are due. So few people come regularly to the evening class that I don't know, but some people do. So there are 3 or 4 steady attenders, both in the advanced side and on the beginner side, or the less advanced. I definitely should assess them and give them their, their new levels. Should I do it next week, or should I do it the week after? Maybe the week after is better, because right now my mind does not want to wrap itself around that. And I might have an easier time of it if it's the only actual creating of assessments that I'm doing. And marking assessments is one thing. I'm hoping to get to that tonight. But yeah, creating more when you're not really sure. Maybe I won't do that. So I went running in the snow for the first time today. It was snowing this morning when I went out there, and it's snowing right now. Just a little bit, but it's still snowing. Damn. Hey Floyd, what do you think about this snow stuff? Be glad you're not out in it. It was nasty last night. Actually, we went yesterday afternoon, and I obviously didn't wear enough. I thought I did. But then the sky got darker and the wind picked up. And even though I was, warm by the time I got home, when I sat down and started working, I was cold. I was cold for a long time. It took me a long time to, realize that I was cold and that I needed to warm up. Yeah, I was chilled. I'd gotten too cold, Floyd. Should have worn more. I'll wear more today when we go. So I'm almost up to 3 kilometers. That may not seem a lot like a lot to you, runners, but for me, beginning runner, my bumping my distance now rather than in the spring is a good idea. Yeah, because I was getting into a complacency rut type thing where you just keep on running and it doesn't improve anymore. Now all of a sudden I notice that there's going to be improvement. I can run further. I can run up St. Andrews, and it's not difficult. What do you think of that, Floyd? You couldn't run up St. Andrews. Yes, you could. Jeez, those cats are amazingly agile and speedy. You couldn't keep up with me, though. Yes. Okay, thanks for helping me out. I'm not going to do the assessments of the evening class this week. I'll do them next week. Eek. Yeah, never mind. I can do that. I can assess them whenever I want. And being as I meet them much less, and they attend less frequently, I don't have to if I don't want to. Yeah, I'll do it next week. Okay, good. So I have my assistants for both Monday and Wednesday. That's so helpful. I feel a disconnect though. And really there should be 2 teachers to handle the 2 sides of the class, at least. But there's only me and an unpaid assistant, which is good when someone wants experience. So I shouldn't complain for them because they're quite capable of complaining for themselves, and they don't because they're grateful. Okay, they'll get jobs. One of them is already, my assistant for Wednesdays is already on the supply list and teaching supply lessons, and so that's good. And my other assistant, who just started, does not want to supply yet because he wants more experience before he does it. Good for him. And it's good that I've got a male and a female assistant. That's good. 2 different voices, 2 different genders, 2 different styles of teaching. He really needs to learn. Yep, he does. Anyway, that's it. What else? Yeah. It's all good. I'm assessing my afternoon class this week, and which is why I'm glad that I just decided not to assess my evening class. Yeah, that's enough stress for me. And my husband says he got a weird message from our cable provider saying that, you know, we'd reached 80% of our data use, and you know, there's no way. Because I haven't been doing anything. I've been texting like minimally and emailing minimally, and I hardly use my phone at all. I don't need a phone that much. I have this one now, and it's going to last me a long time because I don't use it a lot. And I think maybe I'll, I don't know, no. I'll turn off that, yeah, that automatically join Wi-Fi in the networks so that it doesn't search and work all the time at work. Yeah. I don't need it. I don't need it. Anyway, I should just get back to work because I don't want to be. And I do want to clean something, you know, like dust and vacuum some. Because, you know, nobody else does it. Well, yeah, I do it. So if I want it clean, I have to clean it. These are the facts of life. If you want something done your way, then you have to do it yourself. Okay. That is my creation from when I was a kid. I don't know if you can see it. I don't remember if it's even in the picture anymore. I don't think so. I made boxes. I made, my neighbor who was a carpenter, he made me a box and I painted it. And then I stored all my 45s in it. Do I still have my 45s stored in there? I do believe I do. I do believe I do. Yep, I do. And they're still in order. I don't have a lot of 45s. I have more LPs than 45s. Anyway, I don't have a record player. I gave it to my son. That's okay. Antiques. It'll be antiques. See you later, folks. Have a good weekend.